An East Haven man says his neighbor is feeding pigeons, but he says it's getting out of hand and leaving a big mess behind.
Yeah, the bird food is attracting so many pigeons that the health department is now stepping in. News 8's AJ Walker was there today to find out what's going on.
I've had to step through a lot of bird feathers. There's a lot of bird food there you can see behind me. I can see why some neighbors would be upset.
Probably a half a bag of bird feed right here on the ground. And he's actually on town property over here.
Bill Parker says 3 years ago his neighbors started feeding pigeons, but his love for birds has gotten out of control.
So it's up to probably 200 or 300 pigeons.
He says he's been trying to get the health department to do something to make the man stop because all the bird feces, food, and feathers are disgusting.
I know there's a lot of disease in the pigeon droppings, and he's not really cleaning up. You know, he's just feeding them, and more are coming.
Today we tried to talk to his neighbor. Nobody came to the door, but we did notice a card from the health department in the doorway. We stopped by the health department. They told me they're investigating, but there's no law against feeding birds. Unless, like you see here, it's getting out of hand.
I brought this donut as bait to try to see if I can get the birds to come down from their perch so I can see firsthand the feeding frenzy that neighbors say happened.
None of the birds took the bait. Instead, they all stayed perched on the power lines above his neighbor's home, where they know there'll always be a meal waiting. Bill Parker says he's moving.
And we saw the card from the health department on the door of the house. We'll have to see what happens from here. Reporting in East Haven, AJ Walker, News 8.